Yeah. San Antonio to the world. Kelly Global Production. Thomas Kelly. Abdul Rahman. 2 men, 2 journeys, 1 question. Why didn't Mark get a book and Thomas get none? I've been asking that question since I was young. 1 wrote pages, 1 carried scars, but we're both still writing beneath these stars. Why did Mark get a book and Thomas get none? Maybe every man's story ain't already done. Some write scripture, some write pain, some find mercy and rise again. I was sitting one night with my Bible open, thinking about the lives that God had chosen. Matthew, Luke, John, and Mark all left footprints in the dark. Then I thought about Thomas, the one they called doubting, a man full of questions, never afraid of shouting. Show me the scars, let me see the proof. Jesus walked in and stood in the room. Now 2,000 years later, I'm asking the same. Lord, why some folks remembered and some lose their name? Oh, why did Mark get a book and Thomas get none? I've been Thomas getting none. I've been asking that question since I was young. 1 wrote pages, 1 carried scars, but we're both still writing beneath these stars. My brother Mark Saunders changed his name. Now Abdul Rahman is what he claims. Different road, different prayer, still looking for truth somewhere. He says Allah guides his way. I say Jesus hears me when I pray. Yet we're both men trying to stand, walking through life the best we can. 1 man searching east, 1 man searching west, 1 man, but every soul alive is looking for rest. Maybe God sees more than the labels we wear. Maybe He judges the heart and the burdens we bear. Mark in the Bible wrote down the story. Thomas saw wounds and witnessed glory. But Thomas spoke words that still ring today. My Lord and my God is what he'd say. Sometimes your testimony becomes your book. Sometimes your life, there's all it took, yeah. I buried my parents, stood by their graves, prayed for strength when life wouldn't behave. Lost some battles, won a few too. Found out faith is what carries you through. Maybe my chapter ain't finished yet. Maybe God's still writing what comes next. And Abdul Rahman, my brother and friend, we're both still learning until the very end. Why did Mark get a book and Thomas get none? Maybe God wasn't finished when their race was run. Some write scriptures, some write songs, some spend a lifetime proving they're strong. Why did Mark get a book and Thomas get none? Maybe every testimony still being spun. And when the final page is turned someday, only God will have the final say. Thomas Kelly, Abdul Rahman, 2 stories still being written. Kelly Global Production, San Antonio, Texas, to the world.